Greetings, good people. What's happening? My name is Dr. Clarence, and welcome back to TV7 Live, where we get to give you all the hottest and top trending topics. It seems Nelson Chamisa has responded to all that has been happening. Remember, following the massive protests at the court there, where Jameson Timba and the Avondale 79 were attending a bail hearing, we saw massive protests there, a huge crowd there. Something that had not happened in Zimbabwe in a very long time. Now, with what is happening in Kenya there, the government of Zimbabwe had to make a reaction on that, and then they issued warning statements.
Of the people. Therefore, as government, we want to warn the perpetrators of these serial choreographed theatrics who are involved in subversive activities aimed at undermining the rule of law, that their days are numbered, and that their lawlessness plans will never see the light of the day. I repeat, that their lawlessness plans will never see the light of the day. To this end, the government of Zimbabwe reaffirms its commitment to protecting the nation, the citizens, by ensuring that law and order prevails. Law enforcement agencies will not hesitate to apprehend all those who undermine the justice delivery system and cause chaos and mayhem. Finally, the government of Zimbabwe would like to assure all members of the public that the security forces have adequate capacity to maintain law and order in terms of the constitutional mandate.
Big up to everybody who's watching us live right now. Enough respect to Dumisoni Ngungu says here, together we can and we will. All right, so that was a press briefing there by the Zimbabwe Minister of Information and Publicity and Broadcasting Services and acting Minister of Home Affairs and Cultural Heritage, Honorable Dr. J. Muswere. It's dated 28 June 2024. Then we see Nelson Chamisa making an X.com post that seemingly reacts or responds to this. What does he say? The first one he writes is, the courts as guarantors of rights and liberties. The courts are custodians, guardians, and guarantees of justice, the last bastion of our collective dignity and sanity. Courts are entrusted to uphold fundamental rights and freedoms. When they lose their independence and professionalism, they inevitably fail and fall short in this duty. And when they do so they inadvertently surrender the frontiers of justice, rights, and fundamental freedoms to beasts who cannibalize the innocent and feast on citizens' liberties. The right to bail is one fundamental right that must never be compromised, negated, or undermined. We will fix all this in no time. Hashtag new drone, hashtag for everyone. So that is the first one, where he talks of the courts as guarantors of rights and liberties. So we saw Jameson Timba and the other 78 being denied bail. Yes, on the side of the Zimbabwe government, it wouldn't have been wise on their part to grant bail following a protest, because that would encourage more protesters. So it was highly likely that the government would act in such a way to discourage more protesters, especially with what we are seeing happening in Kenya. There in William Ruto's nation. Big up to Stanford Makwengwere, Ziri say, Chadi Aniki. All right, and another one here, he says, no weapons against you shall prosper. People will make weapons to fight against you, but their weapons will not defeat you. Some people will say things against you, but anyone who speaks against you will be proved wrong. The Lord says, that is what my servants get. They get the good things that come from their Lord. Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. Blessed Sabbath day, hashtag God is in it. He makes this post, no weapons against you shall prosper. Following the statement here we see by the Minister of Home Affairs, the acting Minister of Home Affairs, Jeftan Muswere, saying law enforcement agencies will not hesitate to apprehend those who undermine the justice delivery system through causing chaos and mayhem. And then, security forces have adequate capacity to maintain law and order in terms of the constitutional mandate. Then security have adequate capacity. Then he goes, no weapons against you shall prosper. Anyways, enough respect to everybody who was watching us live right about now. Chadi and Nikki, Jiri say, enough respect. Dr. Clarence is the name. TV7 Live is the channel. As always, thank you for watching. And I'm signing out.